and kicked herself. She never remembered how good he looked. When he was away, she easily forgot how his long eyelashes framed green eyes with a hint of playful devil in them, and how his blonde hair framed a face so pretty it just couldn't be real. "Hello, Mr. O'Connor. Causing a fuss again?" He smiled and shut her door behind him. She gave him a look that quite clearly said what she thought about that, and he laughed. She stood and walked around him to open the door, wishing she'd worn higher heels. With Ethan, she needed all the help she could get. "You're not playing by the rules, Ethan. They'll bug my office if they can't hear the show." She heard him opening and shutting the drawers of her desk, and she sternly hid her smile before she turned around. She said, "How many desks do you search on your walkthroughs? I'm pretty sure that's unprofessional." He held up the candy he'd found and said, "Talk about unprofessional. What is this?" "A box of hot tamales." "And where is the chocolate, Ms. Wyatt?" She pursed her lips. "I may be able to find some, but you'll have to sit in this chair." She tapped the supremely uncomfortable chair in front of her desk. "To get it." He grinned, plopping into her cozy, ergonomic chair and propping his feet up. "Nice try." "At least you didn't find my Snickers." He ripped open the box. "I like these." "I'm sure you throw up anything you eat in my office, just in case." He choked. "Maybe I should have been, but I haven't." Mackenzie shrugged. "You're not dead yet." Ethan eyed the box of candy, shaking it and looking for anything suspicious, and then ate a handful. "I like to live dangerously." She sat down, slouching in the uncomfortable chair. "To what do I owe this visit? I'll make a note to stop whatever it is." "I had to come congratulate the office and the person who made such a great sale." He nodded at her like a king approving his royal decree. Mackenzie couldn't help the cat that ate the canary grin. She'd made him a lot of money over the years, but this sale had been a doozy. Her commission had been a doozy. And truthfully, that was why she was allowed to taunt and insult the boss. He may find her amusing, but no one made more money for him than she did, and they both knew it. He plopped some more candy in his mouth. "I've decided to celebrate that little piece of magic with a company picnic this Friday. I knew you needed a personal invitation or you wouldn't show." "Picnics aren't really my kind of thing." "There will be a very competitive game of softball, and I've heard you can play." "Unfortunately, I've already arranged for Friday off." Or she would as soon as he left. "You'll have to find someone else to win that game for you." His feet slid off her desk, and he leaned forward onto his elbows. He smiled fully, his white teeth flashing. They were probably caps. "Oh, Mackenzie, I know you'll only play for me when money's involved. I signed you up for the other team." Her breath hitched a nanosecond too long, and his smile widened. Mackenzie got her breathing back under control with a grimace. It had only been a slight slip, but he'd seen it. Had been watching for it. And that was exactly why Ethan was so dangerous. He found your weakness, then dangled irresistible bait. And boy, did she want to beat him. She wanted to wipe that smile off his face and make him sweat. She forced herself to say, "Although I'd love to watch you lose, I still have plans." He shook his head. "I hate to do this to you, but you leave me no choice. I'm making this a requirement of your continued employment." "Are you saying you'll fire me if I don't attend this celebratory picnic and play a game of softball?" Ethan nodded his head sadly. "I am sorry, but it means that much to me." Mackenzie shook her head, a pity-filled smile playing at the corner of her lips. "If you'll hand me the small notebook in my top right drawer, yes, thank you." She flipped to the middle and made a notation. "Ethan, you're losing your touch. It's only been 1 week since you last threatened to fire me." "1 week? Are you sure?" "You called and left a voicemail congratulating me on my sale and said if I didn't return your call, you'd have to let me go." "Ah, yes."